Hello, welcome to my videos on my blog. Today I'm going to talk about the Lakers victory this day, 125 to 120 against the Washington Wizards. And with this victory, the Lakers improved the record to 44-33. In this moment, they are still in the ninth place in the Western Conference. And with this victory and game, the Lakers finished a six-road game where the Lakers had a very great record, 5-1, and the Lakers still have possibilities, remote leader to try to enter direct to the playoffs. About this game, the Lakers always have the game under control, where they battle a lot in the last quarter, where the Lakers most of the time they relax a lot the game, where they have a more than 10 points lead in most part of the game, but they couldn't close the game, and this made that the starting lineup players play more than 30 minutes, where he supposed that this game was going to be an easy game, and the starting player were going to play just 20 to 25 minutes, but it wasn't the case. The starting players had to play a lot of minutes, and the Lakers in this moment they need to take a rest for most of the starter, because there is still five games still left, where the Lakers need to win these last 5 games and wait some combination to try to qualify. So about the game, the Lakers started very bad the game, where they started to losing by 11 point difference, 8 to 19. But after that, the Lakers improved a lot, and they scored the Washington Wizards, and the Lakers took a 10 points lead in the end of the first quarter, 39 to 29. In the second quarter, the Lakers always increased the lead to a 30 point difference, but later the Washington Wizards reduced the gap. The Lakers were always lead the game since the first half, where the leader was between 4 points to 30 point difference, and in the Lakers lost the second quarter by 3 point difference, 28 to 31, and the Washington Wizards reduced the gap to a 7 point difference, 67 to 60. In the third quarter, I think this quarter is where the Lakers play a very basketball, alongside the first quarter, where the Lakers play a tremendous basketball, and they create a big gap where the Lakers scored 34 points, just allowed 26 points. The Lakers won this quarter by 8 point difference, and the Lakers were leading the game by 50 point difference in the end of the third quarter, 101 to 86. And to be honest, when it was the end of the third quarter, I thought that the game was over, was finished, and the Lakers were gonna to win. The Lakers had the game winning, and I thought that the Lakers were had the game under control. So the Rehab they decided to put some bench player to play in the beginning of the fourth quarter, and this is what was bad, because the Washington Wizards play a tremendous basketball level in the fourth quarter, especially in the first minutes of the quarter, where they reduced the game to a 2 point difference in the first 4 minutes of the last quarter. After that, the Lakers increased the lead by more than 10 point difference when there was left 2 minutes to play, but in the last 2 minutes of the game, the Washington Wizards reduced that gap, and the Lakers won the game by 5 point difference, 125 to 120. About the overall statistics, the Lakers in the offense threw for a 50.5% for field goal. This was great, but they just scored a triple, so they need to improve this department for the next game. And something good was that the Lakers scored a 80.2% for free throw, sorry. And in the defense side, the Lakers allowed 40.9% from field goal. This is a very bad statistic, and the worst was that the Lakers allow 18 triples, so the Lakers need to improve in this department. In the paint, the Lakers won the paint by 10 point difference, 60 to 50. And about the individual statistics, the best player was Anthony Davis, that played a tremendous game. He made another double-double with 35 points and 18 rebounds. The other second best scorer was LeBron James with 25 points. He was one assist shy to make another double-double in the season. Rui Hashimura scored 19 points. D'Angelo Russell 18 points. Austin Reeves 60 points. How I told you, I thought that the Lakers had the game under control, and this was that kind of game, like the yesterday game against the Raptors, to reduce the minutes for the starting players, and they just play 20 or 25 minutes. But no, this wasn't the case, and you can see here that LeBron James, Anthony Davis, D'Angelo Russell, and Austin Reeves play more than 35 minutes, and was a very signal because the bench player didn't play a very great basketball in the minutes that they played. So what's next? Who I told you the Lakers finished a six road game where he had a tremendous performances because they won 5 games and just lose 1 game. It started with the last week when they defeated in the overtimes the Milwaukee Bucks, where they overcome a 19-point difference in the middle of the fourth quarter. Later they play a back-to-back games where they travel to Memphis and defeated by 12-point difference. Later the Lakers the last Friday they lose against the Pacers, they only lost. But the last Sunday they didn't have any problem and defeated the Nets in Brooklyn by 60-point difference. Yesterday they defeated by 70-point difference the Raptors and Toronto, and tonight the Lakers defeated by 5-point difference to the Washington Wizards. So what's next? The Lakers will travel to Los Angeles, California, where they will play 3 consecutive games in home, where the Lakers will rest 2 days, tomorrow and the next Friday, and the Lakers will return to play the next Saturday, April 6th and 50:30 Eastern Time, where the Lakers will receive the Cleveland Cavaliers in Los Angeles, California, the CryptoArena.com. So in this moment, the Cavaliers are playing against the Phoenix Suns, and they were losing by 1 point difference in the moment that I am recording this video. In this moment, the Cavaliers are in the 3rd place in the Western Conference. They have a record of 46-30, and they are 1.5 games behind the Bucks. So they are trying to reach the second set, and they can reach it because the Bucks are playing a very bad basketball, and they have 2 back-to-back losses. So remember that the last November the Lakers traveled to Cleveland and defeated the Cavaliers by 6-point difference, 121 to 115. Now the Lakers are playing a tremendous basketball level. They have won 8 out of the last 9 games played, and I think that the Lakers, because they will play in home, they have better players, a better team than the Cavaliers. The Lakers will win this game by 1 or 3-point difference. And now the Lakers in this moment they are in the 9th place with record of 44-35 in the Western Conference. In this moment the Lakers tied the same kind of victory with the Kings and the Suns, but the only problem is that they have two less game played. So in this moment the Suns are playing against the Cavaliers and they are winning this game. So the Lakers need to wait some combination way that the Suns lost that game, so the Lakers can reach them. So you can see here the Lakers are 1 game behind the Kings and the Suns, and 2 games behind the Pelicans. So the important is that the Lakers try to win the last 5 games of the season. So and with some combination that the Mavericks, Pelicans, Kings and Suns try to lose the most games that they can, so the Lakers can finish in the 6th place or 5 and reach the playoff and qualify direct to the playoffs. This looks a very complicated way because all the teams are playing a very great basketball, but let's see what happens. So here's what my opinion and my analysis of what happened today or tonight, where the Lakers defeated as a away team the Washington Wizards by 5-point difference. The Lakers won the 2 games in the series. The Lakers finished the road game, the 6th road game, with a record of 5-1. The Lakers improved the record to 44-35, and they are still in the 9th place in the Western Conference, and they are in the playing zone. See you next video. Gibran.